I want to get your take in terms of other strategies. Do you think that there will be, we'll see, are there going to be continuing campaigns through institutional investors to pressure Walmart and these other retailers to sign on to this accord for safety in Bangladesh? I know that Canadian institutions representing some $44 billion in assets released a joint statement recently saying that they support the Accord on Fire and Building Safety in Bangladesh and timely and effective action to ensure respect for the fundamental human rights of workers and supply chains of the company in which they invest. But that was not a binding statement. That was not a statement saying we're not going to invest in these companies anymore, I don't believe. Is there going to be a movement to get large institutions, universities, unions, those kinds of things to divest from companies that have not signed on to this accord?
Yes. There are protests, and there will be protests by in front of their stores. Like we are doing protests here in Bangladesh, and there will be protests throughout the U.S. and Europe, of course. And, the organization like United Student Against Sweatshop, International Labor Rights Forum, and other union like Unite Here, AFL-CIO, Chance to Win, UFCW, everyone is coming together to do this protest. And as you know, there is an organization which has been made by Wal-Mart Associates. It's called Our Wal-Mart, or Wal-Mart Warehouse Workers. Everyone is supportive to this accord, and these great activists, great folks will keep doing this protest. And in coming days, I think there will be a global day of action. So
that's so important that we make note of that, which is that on June 29th there is an international day of action all across the country and across the world, and here in Washington D.C. there's a Gap on Connecticut Avenue that people are going to be protested, led by folks like United Students Against Sweatshops, some of us, and of course you can find out more information about that at gapdeathtraps.com. Is there another place where people can go to find out information about opportunities to help take action, to help pressure these retailers?
There is always a online campaign. Like some of us and other organizations have online campaign documents. So the consumers should sign that and send it to the Gap and Walmart to tell them that how important it is to sign this accord to save these workers' lives. So, the consumers or the people in New York, they can go to the Herald Square where there will be big protests are going to plan by many groups. So it is really, really high time to raise voice from every corner, from every avenue, to save save the working place for our workers.
Kalpona, I'll tell you what, I have more questions for you, and I want to make sure that we get those in, and I don't want to shortchange this at all. So if you don't mind, I'd like to keep you on the line, and we're gonna cut to break. I'll have a few questions for you after a brief 4-minute break. I want to get your personal story. Can you do that?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. An amazing, amazing person, Kalpona Akhtar. And of course, folks, come out for that day of action, June 29th. That's next Saturday. Go to gapdeathtraps.com, someofus.com for more information about that. We're going to be giving you all the latest information on how you can take action. Take Action News continues. We continue our conversation with Kalpona Akhtar.